What's up? Welcome to Baking Butterly Love. So today's video is just going to be a fun little piping video for you. I don't know if you've noticed this, but I've been seeing a ton of vintage inspired cakes lately, cakes with all kinds of fancy and intricate piping, so I thought it would be really fun to do something similar but with some updated sort of summery colors. So before we get to the design, I do want to just tell you a little bit about this cake and give you some tips for doing this kind of piping technique. But if you want to just get to the good part already, you can go ahead and skip to about halfway through the video to watch just the piping. Alright, so first off, I'm using Swiss meringue buttercream here, and I'll leave a link for my recipe below. If you want to do this sort of intricate piping, you're definitely going to want to use a sturdy buttercream that can hold its shape. So my go-to recommendations are always Swiss meringue or Italian meringue buttercream, or you could always just do a classic American buttercream. Any of those would work. And then I'm going to be using quite a few different piping techniques here. So if you want to see a detailed breakdown for how to do those, I have a couple different videos that you should check out. So the star tip cake decorating video will go over how to pipe rosettes, how to pipe stars, and how to do shells. So that's sort of a good beginner video. I also have this new shell piping video I just put out. And then there's also this embroidery cake video, and that's a good one too because I talk about how to prepare your cake, how to hold your piping bag, and then just some general advice for getting clean lines if you're not totally confident with your piping. So that's all the info you need for the techniques. For the piping tips in this video, I actually only used 3 different tips. I used a number 32 star tip, a number 4 for the round tip, and a number 352 for the leaf tip. So you definitely don't need a ton of different piping tips to create these kind of designs. You can really get a lot of mileage out of just a few tips. So without further ado, here is my vintage inspired cake.